Hey everyone, welcome to season 1, episode 3 of In My Beauty Bag, where we talk about all things beauty, business, and wellness with a touch of fun. Today I am here solo. I'm Yamina, your host and the CEO of Yanni Beauty, a beauty brand, a specialty retailer with all types of beauty and wellness experiences. And today I want to talk to you about how wellness and beauty collide. May have never told you all, but I am a certified mindfulness coach. And what that really means is that I use mindful techniques such as meditation or journaling or self care practices or, you know, improving sleep and nutrition quality in order to help people live more mindfully, that in turn help them live well. And so this is what I do for other entrepreneurs and executives, just leaders. And so I want to kind of talk about that today and how that relates to your overall beauty and wellness experience. Sleep. So I've been thinking a lot about how sleep plays a role in everything that we do. And I also think that it is one of the most underestimated things that we can do in order to improve our overall health and overall wellness. And it is not me just thinking this, there is research that backs the importance of not only sleep, but your sleep quality when it comes to just your overall health and well being. And so you've probably all heard that children, they need to sleep 8 to 10 hours. Adults, maybe 7 to 10 hours a day. And that really helps with your just overall wealth. I mean, health is, health is wealth. So let's just put that together. But your overall health, um, and it's not just about whether you're tired in the morning or not, right? So it goes beyond, did I get enough sleep in order to not be tired? It's so much deeper than that. It's more so, and we're talking about it from the adult lens right now. So we know our kids, we try to give them, if you're a parent or when you're a kid, you try to get enough sleep. They have to go to school in the morning, and we just want to make sure they're thriving. But what we find is that when we become adults, that sleep thing is not as important as it is for when they were children or when we were children. We don't put enough emphasis on our sleep and our sleep quality. And the reason I've come to really, really think about this is because over the years, I had suffered from a lot of anxiety. This was over, 15 years ago. And kind of one of the reasons I got into mindfulness and became a mindfulness coach from my own personal experiences. One of the things that I didn't prioritize was my sleep. I was one of those people, I would go all day, all day, all day, all day. And I'm an entrepreneur and I've been for most of my life. And so I would go all day, all night, and then I would have 5 hours of sleep. It almost seemed impossible actually for me to have anything over 6 hours. But remember when I told you the minimum adults should be having is probably 7, but we're really still trying to push that 8 to 10 hours for adults, not just kids. And if you can't get it throughout the night, to at least try to take a nap. And I'm not a napper, but I do try to make sure that I'm getting 7+ hours of sleep every night. And so I had to change a lot of the things that I had done to be more productive in my workday because, first of all, I was exhausted and I was running on fumes instead of full filled up tank, right? And so I was doing that in my life, but Didn't realize how it had an overall impact on why my anxiety was kind of through the roof, why my creativity wasn't thriving, even though I am a natural creative, and just, probably more easily irritable and annoyed. I'm exhausted, right? And I am not even thinking of it that way, but literally like running on almost exhaustion. And then when I entered the beauty industry, and so if I haven't given you the backstory, I started Yanni when I was in law school. This was over 10 years ago, and I was doing it as a hobby, creating products for Black women that looked good on our skin tones, that were safer. And, I was doing that. It wasn't a full on business, but I was making a couple of dollars here and there. But it was something that I loved. It was fun. And then, after graduating, I, did some other things. And in 2020, opened, along with my daughter Shania, we opened the first Yanni Beauty store. And, it's history from there. But when I got back into really, really deep into the beauty industry in 2020, when we started creating not only just products, but in our store, beauty and wellness experiences, I started to look at the correlation between beauty regimens, and, wellness and things that you do to live well, and how that all looked. And so one of the things, we are really big on is our skincare at Yanni Beauty. So Shania is a skincare guru. She's not only learned from her own skin experiences. So, a teenager with acne, and then just kind of, we get hyperpigmentation and dark spots from like acne scars and different things. So her loving on her skin as a teen, but then also her background is in the sciences, and so she really knows about formulations and all of these things. And she brings that when we are thinking about products that we are bringing to Yanni Beauty for skincare. What I like to, I'm not the skincare guru in that sense, but I like to think about how things that we do at home, how that can also improve or not so our skin and our beauty regimens, outside of products, right? So we need products, we put it on our skin. It helps, whether it's collagen building, whether it's fighting like an anti-aging type of serum, whether it's for acne or hyperpigmentation, we are doing these things to give our skin that glowy, clear look that, so many people love. It looks healthy, it looks great, wanting to look amazing, having skin that just looks good, and how our sleep helps with that, right? And so one of the things I kept looking back in is, what does it actually do? So I know sleep is great for your overall well-being, but what does sleep do for your skin, for your beauty regimen? And that is what I want to tell you. The things that I found, these are scientifically backed statements about how your sleep quality improves your skin quality, right? And so let's get into it. So one of the things that great sleep does is it promotes collagen production. So remember, sometimes we are using either external directly on our skin, or an internal, maybe supplement, in order to increase our collagen production. That's a beauty regimen. Because people want that elasticity in their skin. They want to have younger, tight skin. And so as you get older, you lose some of the collagen, and this helps with collagen production. So when we are, either taking something or putting something on our skin, we want to increase the collagen production. But did you know that during your sleep, your body produces collagen? And so, like I said, collagen is like a protein that helps skin maintain its elasticity and its firmness. So if you have a lack of sleep, it's quite the opposite. You are going to get a decrease in your collagen production. And so, therefore, instead of your skin having that good, firm elasticity, you start to see more fine lines, more wrinkles, even at an earlier age, because you are not producing that excess collagen you need while you're asleep. So, getting your good night's rest will help with your collagen production. On top of that, we think about cellular repair. And so, cellular repair is when your skin has a time to go through a regeneration process. It's your body all together, but we're talking about skin. So, it allows your skin to recover from like daily damages from the sun, from UV radiations, pollutions, all of those things that affect our skin. If you have good cellular repair and cellular turnover, then you are kind of fighting those free radicals and different things that happening to your skin. Remember, your skin is an organ, the largest organ, so things that are on your skin getting in your skin is just harmful. Can be harmful, or it can be good for your body, both ways. Adequate sleep promotes cellular repair. It gives your body the time and energy to do cellular repair, which at the end, you have healthier skin, and your skin is more radiant. It's like, turning over new skin, but that happens at the cellular level. And at the cellular level, your body needs energy. It needs to sleep in order to do what it needs to do. So think about sleep when it's talking about cellular repair and renewal. Another thing that sleep helps is with blood circulation. And so we all know that we need great blood circulation just in general. But if you get really good sleep, if you have a great sleep quality, and this is not just about the time that you're sleeping, it's about the quality of sleep. And we'll talk about that. But during that time, it enhances your blood circulation. It gives your body time to move the blood around your body. It delivers like the nutrients and everything that your body needs, the oxygen. This is going all through your body, and of course, your skin cells. And so improved blood flow helps maintain a glowing complexion, and it just supports overall skin health, just like it does with your overall health of other organs in your body in general. And so getting that good blood circulation flowing is another thing that you get from good sleep quality. So of course, again, if it's the opposite, you have the opposite effect. Sleep helps with the reduction of dark circles and puffiness. And I know that many people have gone through the night, worked for hours, hung out for hours, whatever it is, and did not get enough sleep. And then when they did wake up the next day, they had puffiness under their eyes, maybe dark circles under your eyes, because you didn't get enough sleep. Adequate sleep reduces the appearance of dark circles and under eye puffiness by preventing fluid retention, and it also promotes the lymphatic drainage process. And so, of course, now you have the result of no puffy eyes, less dark circles, a more youthful appearance, just even skin, because you are getting enough sleep, so that no water retention, no puffiness, no dark circles. So think about that if that's something that you find that is your issue when you wake up in the morning. Um, Balance hormones. And I know if you are a woman of a certain age listening to this, even at not a certain age, let me not say that. If you are a woman who has gone through any of kind of hormonal changes, so if you're at that age, likely a teenager and up, you have experienced some form of hormonal imbalance. But if you get good sleep, so sleep plays a vital role in regulating your hormone levels. So that includes like cortisol. Those are the stress hormone, and so you can regulate that. And it regulates the growth hormone. And so when you have those balanced hormones, it contributes to clearer skin, reduce acne breakouts, and a more even skin tone. And just want to jump back to the cortisol because that is the stress hormone. Of course, if we have high stress, low sleep, think about how it's wreaking havoc on your skin. And so we want to make sure that when, I understand that stress happens and, we go through different things throughout our day that may trigger our stress hormone, but being able to have a moment, I always say at least a good hour before you go to sleep in order to wind down, bring yourself down to a relaxed state, and then have a really good quality of sleep. You are bringing that stress hormone down to levels where your body can now focus on caring for itself. Um, Inflammation reduction. So, chronic sleep deprivation. So, if you have not been getting good sleep, you've only been running off a few hours, your sleep is interrupted, all of those kind of things, it can lead to increased inflammation in your body. And I know no doctor has told me that, but just knowing things that I had gone through in previous years, I know that that was happening to me. And when you have inflammation in your body, it can kind of exacerbate and exaggerate all of those skin conditions that we are trying to prevent. So if you have acne, eczema, psoriasis, any kind of inflammation and irritated skin, not getting enough sleep can actually make those things worse. So what you want to do is get enough sleep in order to minimize inflammation. Even if it didn't 100% eliminate it, you are minimizing the impacts of inflammation on your body. And so that in turn over time shows in smoother skin, less irritated skin, and skin that is not just chaotic, is what I like to call it. You don't have chaotic skin. And then, of course, a healthy glow. So we all want that healthy glow. I know there has been so many different things coming out about glass skin. My daughter was just telling me about now they are calling something pearl skin. But whatever you call it, we know we want even skin tones. We want skin that is tight. We want skin with the least amount of breakouts and acne, red spots, fine lines, wrinkles that we can. And so getting adequate sleep actually promotes a healthy glow by ensuring that you have proper hydration and maintaining the skin's natural moisture balance. So that helps to prevent the dullness, the dryness, all of those things that leaves your skin looking like you don't want it to look. But if you get the right amount of sleep, get quality sleep, then your skin looks radiant. It looks refreshed when you wake up. There's so many things. There are so many ways that sleep improves our overall wealth. And I'll just even throw in my 2 cents. Those are like research backed. But just thinking about my own experiences, how good sleep leads to an improvement in your wellness. And when you have an improvement in overall wellness, that's, mentally, physically, emotionally, a lot of times that shows up in physical characteristics. So whether it's our skin, our, size, our shape, different things, our hair, our nails, all of those things that we are looking to keep refreshed and just looking amazing. Sleep helps with that overall wellness. And when you have good wellness, those things show up in a way where they are improved. And so I have been thinking about that a lot, about how sleep can be a powerful thing when we are thinking about our overall wellness and our overall beauty, because we know that beauty is a big industry and people buy things to help them out. But at Yanni Beauty, we really like to promote not just a product. We want to give people the education, the tools to live well. Because, external things is just one part of your overall wellness experience and your beauty experience. And we know that even if you came into our store and said you wanted a facial and you bought $300 worth of skincare and makeup, that part of that still, we still ask you on your intake form, what is your skincare routine? What do you do well? So is that, are you hydrated? Are you having enough sleep? Because we know those things play a very important role in your overall beauty regimen and helping you reach your skincare goals, right? And so I always like people to think about, it's not just the things that you put on your skin that matters, or the things that you put in your body. A lot of the things that we need are things that we do every day. And so we either do it well or we don't. And so really thinking about how well we can improve our sleep. So if sleep is one of your issues, and I know this is not everyone, because I know people who sleep like lions. So not, if this is not your issue, it's not your issue. But if you're being true and honest to yourself, and you know that sleep quality or the time that you sleep, how many hours you sleep, not having a sleep schedule, all of those things impact your entire overall well-being. And if we're talking about beauty, that impacts your skin, your hair, your nails, all of those things. It can even impact like your weight, because if your stress hormones are out of whack, that those can increase your, weight gain or weight loss. And so a lot of these different things, that we try to kind of put a band-aid on, it still is a part of an overall well-being process. And so what I'm going to leave you with is just making sure that when you're thinking about your beauty routine, your beauty regimen, what that looks like to you, that you are not neglecting your overall wellness. Because I know wellness is a new thing for a lot of people, but when you're thinking about living well, it really is just the things that you do every single day to care for yourself. So the things that you eat, whether you exercise, whether you get enough sleep, all of those things is all a part of wellness, and we do it every day. And so when you're thinking about your beauty goals, your skincare goals, take a moment to think about, what are you doing outside of having the best esthetician, buying the best products, having a routine? What are you doing in your daily life to make sure that you are reaching your goals, and not being counterproductive, like buying and using all of these products and getting all of these services, but then going home and not getting enough sleep or not drinking enough water. So think about that. If that's you, think about what you can do in order to, start making sleep a priority and wellness a priority. And if you are a champion and you have some tips and tricks, let us know, because I'm always down to learn, other techniques that fit into my life that help me live well. And before I go, just like always, I'm going to give you my beauty tips of the day, something that I'm wearing, something that I'm using. Today, I have fresh skin. My beauty routine is starting off with Yanni Beauty's But First Coffee Cleanser. That is a cleanser for anti-aging. I use that. I follow up with Yanni Beauty's Bittersweet Toner. The toner is used for all skin types. It helps with any excess oil, dirt, debris, and it also tones and tightens the skin. After toner, I follow up with Bloom. Bloom is Yanni Beauty's eye serum for anti-aging, fine lines, and wrinkles. And then I use a full face serum called Lustrous Pearl, and that helps just keep your skin youthful and young and even. And then after that, I let everything sit. I might roll it with my rose quartz roller, and after that, I then end my skincare routine with Yanni Beauty's Soothe Moisturizer with hyaluronic acid. And that moisturizer is also for all skin types. It's going to leave your skin soft, supple, nourished, and, feeling really great. And so that is what I did today. I do that morning and night. That is my skincare routine. At Yanni Beauty, we, of course, have skincare products for all skin tones, types, and ages of beauty. And you can take a free skin type quiz on our website at yannibeauty.co. If you want to know your skin type and you don't know it, or what products may work best for you. All of our products are vegan and botanical and cruelty free, but they work so well. So that is my tip for today. Thank you all for listening to episode 4. And if you have any questions or tips or something that you want us to talk about in my beauty bag episode, then let me know. Next week, we'll have another special guest. So I'll see you next time in my beauty bag.